Hey guys, welcome to Movie Timelines. I started making this channel a while ago, just started doing it for fun, and today we're celebrating actually hitting 750 subscribers, which is something I didn't actually ever think was going to happen with this. So to celebrate, we're actually tackling something that doesn't quite fit into horror timelines category, doesn't quite fit into sci-fi timelines, and to be honest, I'm not entirely sure why I'm even doing them at all. We're talking about the Munchies movies. Munchies came out in 1987 in the wake of about 1 million Gremlins ripoffs. It kicks off with great Harvey Korman and his son Paul on an expedition to Peru, which looks a lot like Bronson Canyon in Los Angeles. They find this little guy who doesn't sound anything at all like Gizmo. Like, nothing at all, lawyers. Move along. They name the hand puppet Arnold and call him a Munchie. We then meet Harvey Korman's twin, Cecil, also played by Korman, who kidnaps Arnold, and wacky shenanigans ensue, and then Cecil's stepson attacks Arnold, who turns vicious, so he chops him up. This, for some reason, causes Arnold to split into 4 different Munchies, each with their own voice, and fun fact, one of their voices is by Frank Welker, otherwise known as Dr. Claw, and Megatron. They kill the stepson, and next up is hijinks galore, including car chases and hilarious E.T. references. They soon chop some more up, creating even more Munchies, but then discover that electricity turns them into stone. They crawl them all together and turn them all to stone and smash them until there's only one left, and then they hold on to that one and sell it to a museum, and it's struck by lightning, and which I guess restores it, setting it up for a sequel. And then in order to appease everyone begging for a sequel, both of them, in 1992 we get Munchie, which I guess is a sequel. It starts in 1970 with a police chase and a mysterious box that talks being dumped into a pit. We then cut to today, so 1992, and meet this little dreamer, Gage. He dreams about school and dying, and holy crap, that's Angus Scrimm. Anyway, Gage wishes he was dead like 6 times, and then goes into this area, says keep out, because obviously reading is not a strong suit, and he finds that box from the beginning. He opens it, and this horrible thing pops out with the voice of Dom DeLuise. It tells Gage to call him Munchie and then follows him home. And Lonnie Anderson is Gage's mom. Anyway, Munchie's mouth sorta matches up with the words, and he grants wishes, and we realize that this isn't really connected to Munchies after all, and it's clearly a kid's movie. You know, a kid's movie with Angus Scrimm in it. Hey Munchie, I wish I didn't choose to do these movies. Seriously, 1 million franchises, and I chose Munchies. The hell am I doing with my life? Anyway, Munchie tries to hook up Gage with little baby Jennifer Love Hewitt, and then Monique Gabrielle shows up in this kids movie. I guess this was before she did porn. Munchie has a big party and invites girls that look like hookers and this awkward band, and awkwardly, Gage and Jennifer Love are literally the only 2 kids at this kids party. After a crazy car chase with flying cars, Munchie leaves with the local nutty professor, and we're left open for a sequel. Yay. 2 years later, we get Munchie Strikes Back. Right away, Munchie's back with Gage, who's aged like 6 years and only 2, and suddenly Munchie sounds less DeLuise and more Venus Flytrap. Suddenly, Angus Scrimm reappears as the master of time and space, and he assigns Munchie to assist a needy family. Poor Chris here is an awkward kid, and several actors from the last film show up in new roles, and Chris's mom kicks a dog. But she's a good guy, so I guess we forgive her? Munchie shows up and inserts Chris into Death Race 2000 because that's a reference that kids are bound to get. Oh, I guess I could have done the Death Race series instead of Munchies. Munchie helps a kid win at baseball and then gets a date and then books the same weird band for the school dance, except I guess they lost Frank Stevens on guitar. One car chase later, everything wraps up happy, and Munchie gets assigned to, Bill Clinton. Funny. The ending credits threatened that Munchie would be back in Munchie Hangs 10, but the universe spared us. So that's about it for this subscriber special. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again in another 750. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.